started off at number 5 and 6. His T20 career, and then went out and opened, got some cameos to begin with, and then opened for a long time and got pretty consistent at the top. He's got long levers, and that's where he gets his power.
Well, Pakistan will have some sort of advantage with the right-hander and the left-hander both at the crease. There was a little bit of room there for Fakhar to free his arms, and he loves that shot. He loves playing through the cover. This will do him really good, that boundary.
I think this is a bowler that Pakistan need to target if they can as well. Haroon, even though he did take the new ball, he's into his second over in this match. You would consider him the 5th, maybe even 6th bowler in this side. It's just a lack of options to use that new ball. Sees him up there opening. So when he is that fringe 4 overs per game bowler, I think Pakistan can put him under pressure, make Nizika change his tactics and when he wants people to bowl.
Pressure on the bowler, wants to stay away from the batter. It's gone wide.
But the Hong Kong captain Nazakat Khan did a good job rotating his bowler, bringing the off-spinner early in the game, picking up Babar's wicket, and that must have given them a lot of boost, a lot of energy. They did well against India also. I thought the first sort of 13-14 overs, till then they controlled the game quite nicely. It's just that when Surya Kumar Yadav came at the crease, things went totally wrong for them.
Another wide. He's trying to get the leg cutter in. Got to feel for him, went for 53 runs in his last 3 overs in the last game, so slightly underconfident. Nerves coming in, which is completely understandable.
Yeah, it's a big stage for them. I don't think they play with this sort of crowd and this sort of stadiums on a regular basis. If they play on a regular basis, I feel that the potential is still there because of the heat from outside. I still remember when I first played and I was bowling from the same end and I could only manage 4 overs, and that's not going to really help that arm coming out. That's a no ball. It's a free hit. It's a tough gig, fast bowling.
Just heard the siren on the ground to get everyone's attention that the 3rd umpire spotted the encroachment. Just getting more and more difficult. A couple of wides and a no ball there as well. It's a good thing the captain is just having a quick word with him.
And he can't change the field also. He's going to stay with the same field. Watch that head. Is there something behind that line and then sort of slide? Decent ball. He just rolled that cutter into the pitch, and I think that's the way to go, maybe on this surface.
Well, that was the length that troubled Pakistan in the last match against India. 4 of the early dismissals were all off the short ball. Different pitch, must be said. The Indian fast bowlers were able to hurry the batsman, but this time it was a lack of pace. Look at him try and hold the shot back as much as possible.
I tell you what, Scotty, the sheen is more like a mirage. Normally when you see sheen, the ball just skids on to the bat. So this is a pitch that's got some shine on it, but it's pretty tacky at the moment. Oh dear, gave up, needed a direct hit. Complete miscommunication. And Fakhar Zaman had just thrown his arms in the air. Just completely given up.
Yeah, he hits it hard, he called. And what Rizwan did, he was watching the ball rather than his partner. Had so much time to aim, but yeah, only maybe a wicket a bit to just aim at. Maybe he needed Jadeja there.
It's shocking news on Jadeja. He's gone back because of injury. It's happening more and more. The injury issue with him. Let's hope he recovers quickly. The kind of form that he's in all three formats.
Just have a look at that mix-up between Rizwan and Fakhar. They both speak Pashto. Look at that. Watch Rizwan. He was watching the ball first. He was watching it. Is it gone to the fielder rather than looking at his partner? It was way too late. Fakhar gave up very, very early. There you go. Watching at the ball, and then he heard his partner say, "Come." It was just too late. Lucky to be there, Fakhar.
I was guilty of not focusing enough at the non-striker's end. You can't be losing focus. You've still got to be in the game, watching your partner. That's got to be 4 runs. Just the impact of Fakhar Zaman when he comes to the field. He's a good player. He's a dangerous player. 26 for 1.
He's performing and providing that scoring impetus that you would expect at the top in the power play. Spoiled what had been a pretty good over. A wide and a no ball.
मायूसी को छोड़ के अपनी हिम्मत को जोड़ के हार को जीत में बदलना हम पर है। जो ये जान ले वही सुपर है। सुपर नहीं तो 4G नहीं, Jazz Super 4G। दिल तो चाह रहा है इसको घुमा घुमा के, लेकिन तू टेंशन न ले, हवा आने दे।
क्योंकि हम चले तो पाकिस्तान चलेगा। पाकिस्तान का नंबर 1 टायर, पैंथर टायर्स, चले नॉन स्टॉप।
ट्रीट हाइजीन रेजर अब मिले नए जिद्दत भरे चमकदार पैक में। पाकी पाए, पाकीज़ा रहे।
Presenting Candyland Biscuit. Chocolate coated crunchy biscuit with caramel inside. Candyland Biscuit. Have it all.
Shukla. Oh, that's get it through, but the impact was outside off stump. Again on this surface, I've got Wasim Akram and Russell Arnold with me. Wasim bhai, we spoke about this during the pitch report. Got to play straight on this surface. Can't play a square of the wicket that much.
This Sharjah wicket has been exactly the same what it was 30 years ago. You play straight, you hit straight, unless it's a short delivery. You can't play a shot like this on a back of a length delivery because it's keeping low and it's skitting. And Pakistan is off to a flyer here. 26 for 1 in 4.1. Credit to Hong Kong bowlers, the way they bowl within the stumps. Straight to the fielder, they might settle for 1.
But Wasim bhai, I don't mind what Rizwan's trying to do. He's getting outside the line. He's playing across and he knows it's not in line. So the moment he goes, let's say outside his off stump, the bowler has to target the stumps, which might work into the arc of just working it to fine leg. As long as that awareness is there, he's trying to get the bowler to do something different. And in this occasion, see, no risk, because he's not going to hit the stumps. And bowlers have specific targets. I don't know what you targeted, or you targeted the toe or the head. That's a different story. But bowlers do look at different things, doesn't it?
Yeah, they do. He's standing outside the off stump. But this guy is a very, very good player. And he's a natural opener. Coming back to your question, Fakhar Zaman, the place has been created for Rizwan to open from last year or so. And he has been getting runs. But, I mean, for him to change his game coming batter number 3 is a big deal. You know, as an opener, you're used to different things, and especially in first 6 overs, and he can hit big, Fakhar Zaman. And Rizwan, we all know from here, his go-to shot is square leg, fine leg, and extra cover. inside out extra cover. A very gutsy player, a team man, but right now Pakistan team is struggling a bit in this game. They'll come back.
Oh, that's a fabulous shot. He's so strong, square of the wicket, either side of the pitch. On the shorter side, just a little bit of room, that was enough for Rizwan.
I think the fact that he's moving across created that width. The bowler probably targeting the fourth off stump. When he sees the batsman goes across, he's going slightly wider. That's allowing him to free his arms.
Yeah, I agree. Bowler is playing into batsman's hand. Instead of he should be bowling within the stumps. Okay, if you hit a good shot from there, fair enough. And if you miss, I'll have a chance as a bowler.
The keeper is up to the stumps to keep him in the crease. It's about trying to get the bowler to react.
Well, it's a good move. Bit of a fumble from him, but I like that idea of the keeper coming after the stumps, because obviously Shukla isn't that quick. But again, that just stops the batter from moving around as much, especially getting out of the crease. And also for a bowler, I believe it just gives you, because you're not the quickest, you've got to be very, very straight and disciplined with your line. Gives you just a little bit of extra target, I believe. And just to aim at maybe the keeper's left leg or the gloves or something.
But with fine leg in the circle, it's a hard one.
A single to finish the over. Oh, no, it's not a single, is it? They'll be checking that one. The fielder did put in a dive, but was that enough? Let's definitely have a look at it, but the fielder doesn't look confident.
Not at all. He was too wide as well to start off with. Yeah, that's boundary. He should be mentioning umpire. Yes, it's 4, but obviously he didn't.
36 for 1 after 5.
ये लो कोलगेट मैक्स फ्रेश. इसके मिंटी कूलिंग क्रिस्टल्स तुम्हें रिफ्रेश कर देंगे. डोंट वरी अबाउट बीता कल. ये है एक नयापन. कोलगेट मैक्स फ्रेश.
ट्विस्टर के ऑरेंज फ्लेवर से मिले मस्ती को नया ट्विस्ट. अब बहुत से मजेदार फ्लेवर्स में भी. सबसे आगे सबसे ऊपर सुपर सॉफ्ट केक है. सुपर सॉफ्ट केक है. सुपर सॉफ्ट केक है. सुपर.
यूफोन 4 जीते कम पैसों में सबसे बड़ी ऑफर. 40 GB हेवी डेटा विद फ्री कॉल्स का लाइसेंस सिर्फ 299 रुपए में पूरे हफ्ते के लिए. यूफोन 4G के नेटवर्क पे आओ.
Are playing each other. Kind of dangerous bowlers like him. Wicket to wicket, doesn't turn a lot.
Especially on this wicket. That's really good bowling by Ehsan. He's got mid-on, back on the boundary, and he's got cow corner. Not mid-wicket, not square leg, cow corner.
The last over of the power play. Managed to find the gap there. Fakhar Zaman will get a couple of runs. Very good hands. Oh, a bit of fumble again. Hong Kong a little sloppy on the field today.
Fired in once again. Up to the 100 k's an hour mark.
I think fielder peaked a bit too early.
It's played well. Only for a single. Also, because he's so quick, as Sani bowls around that late 90s, it's very difficult to use your feet.
You both were batters, obviously. How would you tackle him as a left-hander, Russell? You try to hit him straight, to play him like a slow medium pacer instead of an off-spinner.
Yes, there are some bowlers you take that approach. Anil Kumble was one. Shahid Afridi was another, because they are quicker one. The one that they were bowling straight, that was the tougher one. And on pitches like this, it hardly turned. So the plan was to play them as a seamer. Running the way I scored runs, I would only play the sweep shot. So I'd quietly sneak outside the line of off stump and go to my go-to shot.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, Russ. Guys like us who play the sweep a lot, you still want to play the sweep irrespective of the pitches. Got to be a little careful though. Most T20I runs last season for Mohammad Rizwan.
Well done, Carl. Excellent.
Yeah, you want to use that pace as well.
Leave it open.
You know he's going to be very, very straight, but then you want to use that pace that Hassan's got. Yeah, most T20I runs in a calendar year. 13.26 last year.
He had a great year, Rizwan, in all the formats. Averaging 50 plus. They made his debut in 2015 for Pakistan.
Wonderful power play as far as Hong Kong's concerned. 40 for 1.
It's a kind of magic.
Fragrances for him and her by Bonanza Satrangi.
आपका फेवरेट सनसिल्क शैम्पू अब हुआ और भी बेहतर, जो भी आपको शाइनी, घने और खूबसूरत बाल नई सनसिल्क सुपर मिक्स के साथ। Sir Supreme Polycarton और 5 लीटर बॉटल के साथ get an appetizer plate absolutely free. Sir Supreme खरीदें और सेट कंप्लीट करें।
M&U French perfume spray. No gas. Last 3 times longer. M&U by Golden Pearl.
सर्फ एक्सेल का नया अलग अंदाज। ये जिद्दी दाग निकाले पर इनके सॉफ्ट पर्ल्स रखे कपड़े नर्म मुलायम।
सॉफ्ट।
सर्फ एक्सेल, दागों पर सख्त, कपड़ों पर नर्म।
यूफोन 4G दे कम पैसों में सबसे बड़ी ऑफर 40G।
He starts off with a slowish delivery, because that's one thing you need to do as a bowler, just vary your pace. Not give much pace to the batter at times, I guess that's the way to go about. Well, the timeline just tells you the story. Just one or rather couple of overs, the power play, where bulk of the runs came in, 10 and 12. But also for the wicket of Babar Azam, and that is massive. Fakhr Zaman came out to bat a little early. Found the boundaries a few times, the Pakistani batters. But overall, I believe the Hong Kong bowlers will be quite happy with themselves, how they performed in the power play overs, the first 6. 40 for 1. Way down leg side.
Yeah, they have been very impressive in first 6 overs against one of the top sides in world cricket, Pakistan. They only given away 40 runs and got wicket of one of the top batsmen in the world, Babar Azam.
Special memories, different venues bring about, and even for teams like Hong Kong, this opportunity that comes about them. So you cherish it to get such an opportunity. Ishan Khan, in the habit of only picking up the best in the world as batsman. Today he picked up Babar Azam. He's got MS Dhoni, Rohit Sharma, so lots of good stories to talk about.
That's exactly what he said. I was having a chat with him. I mean, he said, you know what, got some great stories to tell my grandchildren. So his next target is Virat Kohli. He says, I've got most of the top names. Next target, Virat Kohli.
That's incredible. He did well. He bowled really well. And that catch was phenomenal as well. Fan pulse.
Yeah, who will be the key for Pakistan in tonight's game? Let us know what you think. 3 options: Mohammad Rizwan, Nazim Shah, Fakhr Zaman. Fanpulse.in/English is your destination. It's a cracking shot, but enough cover in the outfield.
And it's about doing the tough things. In T20 cricket, bowling a maiden over is very tough. There's your fan poll, Wasim.
Yeah, I think the fans are watching a different game altogether. Fakhr Zaman was 10%, 20%, 17%. Now I think he's the most dangerous player in this Pakistan playing 11.
But not too... I mean, I'm kind of happy to see Nazim Shah's name there, 55% right at the top, and you know he's going to be quite handy with that pace. Especially on this surface, if he bowls wicket to wicket, like we've been suggesting.
Him, even Haris Rauf, even Dahani. Those guys have the 140 plus. If they bowl back of a length into the wickets, they'll be difficult to face.
At night, it could sneak through a bit more with the coolness in the air. Well, even bowling maiden overs is hard.
What coolness in the air? Come on, Russell.
It's a little cooler. There have been 2 maiden overs bowled in this tournament. Farooqi bowled one. And here's a bit of trivia for you. Who bowled the other maiden over?
Good hands. Easy couple of runs. Yeah, coolness in the air, says someone who's carrying a beach towel. Let's see who's climbing. The numbers have changed just a bit.
Now you're talking. Guys, come on. That's common sense. 37%. Now Rizwan has gone to 80%, 17%. Should have been 33.
Live poll. Have your say. 8 runs from that over, 48 for 1.
K&N's free home delivery. Order के लिए call करें 0800 11156. Club members घर बैठे पूरे points हासिल करें. Safe and healthy chicken delivered.
यूफोन 4G दे कम पैसों में सबसे बड़ी ऑफर 40 GB heavy data with free calls का लाइसेंस सिर्फ 299 रुपए में पूरे हफ्ते के लिए. यूफोन 4G के नेटवर्क पे आओ.
स्ट्रॉन्ग हो गई है ना?
नहीं पेप्सी, अब और भी ज्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग. तो व्हाई नॉट मेरी जान.
मेरे K&N's के कढ़ाई और बिरयानी स्टॉक अब कुछ और मिलाने की जरूरत नहीं, क्योंकि इतने से स्टॉक में कूट कर भरे हैं ये सब. तो पकाने के लिए सिर्फ स्टॉक मिला दो, चटोरों को खिला दो. कढ़ाई के लिए कढ़ाई वाला स्टॉक, बिरयानी के लिए बिरयानी वाला स्टॉक.
डिजिटल होना है तो Zong 4G की वीकली प्रो ऑफर लगा.
40 GB डेटा, 250 अदर नेटवर्क मिनट, 5000 Zong मिनट्स एंड SMS, सिर्फ 399 रुपए में पूरा हफ्ता. डायल *794#.
नेस्ले प्योर लाइफ हर दिन कर रहा है कुछ बढ़कर और पहुंचा रहा है हम तक बेहतरीन और मयारी पानी. नेस्ले प्योर लाइफ, बेहतर पियो बढ़ के जियो.
ट्विस्ट के ऑरेंज फ्लेवर से मिले मस्ती को नया ट्विस्ट. अब बहुत से मजेदार फ्लेवर्स में भी.
मायूसी. Different opposition.
Reminds me of Samit Patel of England. Left arm spinner. He bowls slow, yes, but at this pace, quality batsmen get on the back foot and work you away, even off a good length or even the fuller deliveries. But why a lot of batsmen cannot do that to Murtaza is because he hangs it out there. You look at that, it's in your eye line, it's floating there, but that's nicely controlled by Rizwan. One-handed sweep for 4. The 50 is up.
52. And that's his go-to shot. He's really good at it. Rizwan, pressure off from him. And Fakhr, you're right, he's really slow. Good shot in the end. Controlled it with one hand.
Well, that's what you do. You can't time the ball, you can't hit through the line, hit it with one hand. You can't get on the back foot because if you watch him closely, it's floating up there in the air and then drops.
Yeah, versus spin since 2020. A strike rate of 176 playing the sweep because he's really good at that. Apart from MS Dhoni, and I've said this quite a few times before as well, I haven't seen any wicket keepers not good playing that shot.
Lot of people here to support Pakistan. Lot of memories just ran, jogged back in this beautiful ground at Sharjah. Played about 18 years here for Pakistan. And some incredible and amazing memories of cricket games.
Yeah, this venue must bring back some really good memories.
Yeah, absolutely. I think first time I played here was 1985. No lights. It's kind of just the stands, no covers on the top. Nicely bowled. This is good bowling.
So long ago, Wazim.
Yeah. 40, 85. Yeah, I'm 56. So I was about 17 and a half probably. Just do the math, guys.
That's what you wanted to hear, Raz, didn't you? Oh, really good over. 6 from it. Bit of an appeal, but nah, nothing wrong with that. He's appealing for it. He thinks he's got it clean. I did think I heard 2 noises. It bounced. That's what the keeper says. It bounced. So they're not. I don't think they're gonna go upstairs. Yeah, time's done as well. 8 overs gone. 54 for. Oh, sorry.
It does.
They have gone upstairs, and the soft signal is not out.
Director, we have a review for fair case. Soft signal is not out. I already checked front foot. It's a fair delivery. Show me your front one, please.
Come on, guys.
For confirmation, can I have all ties? Keep rolling, keep rolling. Go back, please. Go back. Yes, I can see the clear strike. I'm satisfied. And now go for fair case. Keep rolling. Yeah, just go forward. Ball touch the ground. I'm satisfied.
That's a waste of a review, is what I think. 54 for 1 after.
U-Phone 4 जीते कम पैसों में सबसे बड़ी ऑफर 40 GB हैवी डेटा विद फ्री कॉल्स का लाइसेंस सिर्फ 299 रुपए में पूरे हफ्ते के लिए U-Phone 4G के नेटवर्क पे आओ।
मायूसी को छोड़ के अपनी हिम्मत को जोड़ के हार को जीत
Be aggressive.